I have wasted many hours of my life doing Mobee gigs that got denied, or ones that weren't worth it, or ones that I started and then just quit in the middle because they were basically impossible. And in this video, I want to show you how to make the most with Mobee without wasting your time from all the mistakes that I learned from. Number one is know which gigs are worth it and which are not. Some of them are great and some of them are terrible and some of them are just impossible. So this is what the app's going to look like, and if you've done Field Agent or Observa or similar apps to this, you may be really excited when you download it because you see that there's these red dots everywhere. But the thing is, most of them are either not worth it, pay zero, or are impossible. So let's go through the list and I'll show you which ones to avoid. Number one to avoid is anything that's 0 points. So if a gig says it's 500 points, that means you're getting $5. 1,000 points, you're getting $10. 0 points, you're getting $0. You're just entered into a contest or something like that. So don't do those ones. It's working for free. I wouldn't recommend doing them. If you want it, you can. Next is going to be the ones, these ones, sleep wellness. You have to go to like a mattress store or a department store and then answer questions about mattresses and stuff like that. These ones were impossible. I've started a bunch and then just quit doing it in the middle. Number one is the people that work there are going to swarm you because they get paid on commission, so it's really hard to be discreet while you're taking these pictures. Number two is going to be that the questions are hard and it's just simply not worth it. Avoid these ones at all costs. Then also these ones, executional excellence, it took like an hour. I was doing it for half an hour and there were so many more questions, so it just simply wasn't worth it. So which one should you do? I would recommend doing like at Best Buy. So at this Best Buy, there's Hawkeye admission, which is $4, super easy. You just have to talk to an employee and get recommendations on, I think, streaming services like Roku and then Apple TV and stuff like that. Yes, you have to talk to people, but it's super easy and you only have to take one picture. So it's really easy to get away with just one picture. And then a lot of times there'll be 3. So these 3 are similar and it's at one store. So $12 at one store is pretty good. And a lot of times it'll be the same gig twice. So advocating Aventurously, Mission 2 and Mission 4, you're literally going to do the same thing twice. So you only have to talk to the person once. Another one that I would do is show me the honey. You have to take a picture of every honey product and scan it. But this brings me to my next tip is know that the dollar amount doesn't really represent how long it's going to take. So with the honey one, if you have to take a picture of every honey product, if you have this gig at Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, you're only going to have to do 2 products. Literally, it's like walking in and walking out. Same gig at Whole Foods where they have organic, Manuka honey, a million different honeys. You're going to have to do it 20 times. So it could be like 10 or 20 times longer to do one. So know which stores are worth it, which ones aren't. Next is know that you can't reserve these. So in Field Agent, you could find the gig, reserve it for 4 hours. No one else can take it. You're guaranteed that if you're within those 4 hours that you'll be able to do the gig. With Mobee, there's no reserve. You could drive all the way to the place and then it just disappears because someone else did it or it's not available anymore. And this happens to me a lot. Don't rely on it being available at the store. Next is this app by itself is not going to be enough to be like a legit side hustle. So you're going to want to multi-app with other apps and watch this video so you can see my recommendations of apps to multi-app with Mobee.